takes a lot of time to figure out the particular energy system related to this kind of long-lived isotope actually works. And you need a lot of time to figure that out. You need something like 50 to 100 years. We're in the middle of that experiment right now with the waste isolation pilot plant in Carlsbad, New Mexico. It's been holding nuclear waste for 14 years, successfully. But some of these things will be radioactive for millions of years. And the idea of trying to even mark the site for 10,000 years should give you some pause, some sense of the time scale that you need to be thinking about when you're dealing with nuclear products. So there's that issue. The other issue is a really strong, stable government body that can regulate and can actually oversee these things to their very final moment. Right? And there's no evidence in humanity that we've had governments that last that long and that can oversee these kinds of processes. And yet that's exactly what we're engendering here. Right? We're getting into this conversation. We've been in this conversation for 70 years. Now the next target date for a final resting site for nuclear waste is 2048. Right? We've been producing these things in this manner since 1944. And it'll take over 100 years to find that final site to dispose of the waste. And that sounds right to me. Like 100 years? That sounds like a good plan to try and figure these things out. We need that time. Climate change is the sort of the specter that's forcing us to deal with these things on a much faster scale. Right? So nuclear needs the time, but we don't have the time to give it. And that's one of those existential problems you have with this particular technology source.
So I have Jen, and then Lisa, and then in the back, and then